No major life events occurred today. Good day. Got my Life of a Showgirl CD. They're always so cute. Look how gloriously bubbly and cheesy she is. I did want to talk about my goals for the moment. Good morning. It is Tuesday. We're starting the work week on a Tuesday this week because yesterday was Canadian Thanksgiving, so it was a long weekend. I'm just packing my lunch for the day. I mean, there's nothing on the calendar this week. There's nothing like that I have to like say, okay, this is what's gonna happen this week. But I am feeling pretty anxious about my work situation. It's kind of precarious right now. I'm in my I don't know if you'd call it like a probation, not really a probation. It's like, God, what's it called? Where I just started this new position. It's like words are escaping me. It's just like, like that couple, little bit, this is a really simple word that I can't remember. That like little bit of time when you first start a job that's like, see if it will work out. I'm in that time. And I just like, my confidence has been shaken. So I'm not feeling I feel like I'm doing everything that I can do to do a good job, and I really care about doing a good job, but I don't know, confidence shaken. So I'm pretty anxious going into the work week about my security in general. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, but other than that, not a whole lot going on, and that's probably for the best because I'm like pretty overwhelmed in general. It's like we had that, if you watched the last vlog, we had that meeting at the bank and just like getting my shit together financially. Being 30 or being in your 30s has got its challenges. So, I'm just trying to set up my life, and I have these things that I want, and it's kind of overwhelming to do the things that I need to do to get there. So yeah, I'd say right now I have this mantra that I say: solve the problem in front of you, have dreams, have as much fun as possible. And the problems in front of me right now is getting my finances situated, getting my employment to a secure place. Those are probably my biggest ones right now. Yeah. But anyway, happy Tuesday. I'm gonna make my lunch and then head off to work, and I will check in with you later. It is lunchtime, and I'm happy to report boring so far. No major life events. It's been a pretty uneventful morning, and that's what we're going through. So far, so good. So as you can see, I am home from work, and no major life events occurred today. So good day, calling it a win. Also, got my Life of a Showgirl CD in the mail. So now it's time to do the symbolic changing of the albums. The first step is to open it and see how pretty it is. Read the poem, of course. And now the poster. Ooh, the back of the cover of the lyric book. God, the photography for this album is incredible. The album cover poster. And then the dang exit signs. What does it mean? God, she's so pretty. How must you go back in? Of course, it's cracked right here. Of course it is. And now for the ceremonial changing of the album. This is my Taylor Swift collection. I've been buying her albums since 2006. I have the OG debut, the homophobic version. If you're a Swiftie, you know what that means. I have Beautiful Eyes, which was a Walmart exclusive, and then of course Fearless, Platinum, Speak Now, Deluxe, the Speak Now World Tour, Original Red, Deluxe Red, Original 1989, Lover, Folklore, Evermore, Fearless Taylor's version, Red Taylor's version, Midnights, Speak Now Taylor's version, 1989 Taylor's version, Tortured Poets Department, Taylor 1989, Taylor Swift, this is the Deluxe 1989, and then Reputation. And now the anthology shall be added to the pile. Life of a Showgirl shall be on display. Beautiful. And I have a CD player. I originally got it so I could play the original versions without giving he who shall not be named any royalties. But now at least I can listen to the homophobic debut. And then I have my bracelets from the Eras Tour and the little blinky thing in the cup. And these are the Reputation magazines. I have her Elle magazine cover, and then this is just a hardcover book from, I think, Fearless era, and this is from Fearless era too. I'm nuts, okay? I'm a big Swiftie, have been since 2006. This is part of my personality. It is what it is. And I also have the Christmas CD album and a Lullaby Taylor Swift CD. I have a problem. And the only other two CDs I have is Badlands by Halsey, and this is a homemade bird CD of songs from the anime Inuyasha that my friends burnt for me when I was like 13.
Hello, it's Wednesday, and I'm actually on my lunch break now. I was just so tired this morning, couldn't bring myself to pick up the camera, but I'm at work for another day, and again, boring so far, no major life events, just don't look at your desk. We need some space. Reading update, I'm on chapter 40, and I'm really enjoying this book. I have arrived home, and it was a good day in the sense that it was a boring day. Nothing crazy happened. Just sitting at my desk all day. Right after that clip from my lunch break, my coworker, friend, person came and ate lunch with me, so I got to interact with another human being. So that was nice. But, not a whole lot to report. Things are going smoothly. So I feel like the best thing I can do for myself right now is to feed myself and then try to unwind a little bit. I'm probably going to try editing a little bit. But yeah, my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5 is pretty standard. It's basically come home, cook dinner, sit on the couch with Steve for a while, hang out with him, get ready for bed, take a shower, and then watch TV for a little bit and then fall asleep. It's pretty much the same thing every night, but that routine is really important for my well-being because I do all those things every day for a reason. Something I would like to try to implement is getting in some exercise. I said in my last vlog that I wanted to do some meal planning to try to give myself some more time after work, because right now I come home, I cook, hang out with Steve. Basically, after I eat dinner, I'm out for the night. I couldn't be bothered to get up and do any more things. So I kind of want to come home, do a little bit of exercise, and then cook dinner. So I wanted to try meal planning, or meal prepping rather, so I can have everything ready and I can kind of and then cooking dinner on the day would take a less amount of time, but didn't get around to that this weekend. So maybe I'll try again next weekend. But yeah, I don't have the capacity to work out much right now. My job is like semi-physical. Like I have to lift boxes and move things every once in a while. So I like get some movement in my day with my job. But I would like to be more consistent with exercise. So that's kind of a stretch goal for me right now. So I guess I'm going to make dinner now. So I am watching Super Nanny, my ultimate guilty pleasure, and I'm making it's like this pasta bake thing where you bake penne pasta and then cover it with the bechamel sauce and then put red meat sauce on top of it and then mozzarella cheese, and then it goes in the oven for a bit. I don't know what it's called. I just call it like a pasta bake. It's kind of like a broken down lasagna. Yeah, that's what I'm making for dinner tonight. We have the white sauce and we got the red sauce. I make this with ground turkey instead of ground beef because Steve has a heart condition, so we don't really eat a lot of red meat. So then the white sauce goes in with the pasta and you mix that. And the red sauce goes on top. And then top it with mozzarella. And since it's just me and Steve, this lasts for a while, so it'll be lunches, and we'll freeze sub for dinners when we're too tired to cook. And then I put it in the oven for 30 minutes, covered. I'm just gonna clean the kitchen while that cooks. Steve does the dishes, so I'm just gonna kind of clear up, and then he'll put the dishes in the dishwasher after supper. Look at her. Look how gloriously bubbly and cheesy she is. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Hello, good morning. It is Thursday? Nope, Wednesday? No, it is Thursday. Well, hot dang. Feeling okay this morning. Again, always hoping for an uneventful day. I was just watching Sierra Schultz's vlog, and she was talking about how she likes to have her vlogs not be too short, and that got me thinking about the length of mine. And everybody in her comments said they prefer 20 minutes plus. And I'm like, ooh, I have to film more. But yeah, what do you prefer in a vlog? Do you like 20 minutes plus? Yeah, I'm gonna push to film more so I can make the vlogs long enough. I mean, right now I don't have ads or anything, so there's no like super long ad reads or anything, so that's good. But yeah, tell me what you think. I definitely could add more cat time, because like they're always so cute, and she's always by my side. She hates most people, but she loves me, and that's what matters. One time, I was watching Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, and I asked her if she was my familiar, and she's a very quiet cat. She doesn't make a lot of noises, and she meowed at me. So, I'm pretty convinced she's my familiar. I have made it to lunchtime. I am like next level dizzy today. I had to buy a Powerade because I don't have an electrolyte pack on me. I don't love that, but it is what it is. Yeah, no friends to eat lunch with today, so I'm just gonna sit, read my book, and take my hour to like decompress, eat my lunch. Lunch today is leftover pasta from last night, and granola bar, juice box. This will like fill me up so I didn't pack a lot of snacks. And of course, more Queen of Shadows.
Hello, have arrived home from work. It is about 5 o'clock and I am exceptionally exhausted. I think I'm having like a POTS flare or something because I'm just so dizzy and like brain fog. Luckily, I plan to do leftovers for dinner today because we still have turkey soup in the fridge from Thanksgiving, and then I made that pasta yesterday that we still had a bunch of, so just leftovers today so I don't have to do any cooking, so that's good. But the plan is I'm going to empty this dishwasher so Steve can put all these dishes in the dishwasher. I am going to sit on the couch and peruse through some job postings to see if there's anything that I could maybe apply for, and then I'm gonna edit and then go to bed. The dishes in the dishwasher aren't even clean! And Steve's excuse for not doing the dishes last night were that I didn't empty it. At least I don't have to do that now. And there are no bowls. Everything is fine. There are no bowls, so I'm having to use a mixing bowl for my soup. While my soup is heating up, I did want to talk about my goals for the moment. I kind of like to keep a theme throughout like my life, just to keep me motivated. So I'm like, right now my goal is to get a job that really fulfills me and to pay off credit card debt. A little embarrassed to admit that I have about 10 grand in credit card debt. I've had this credit card since I was 18. I'm 33 now. I had to use it to survive back in my younger days, and it's just time to start paying it down. So my goal is to pay that down and try to find a job that really fulfills me. So I really like wild stretch dream for this channel is to maybe monetize it someday and then put whatever money I make towards my credit card. So, you know, if you want to be a part of that journey, you could maybe subscribe or like the video. Apparently that helps. Seriously, no pressure. But I will keep you up to date on how that's going. So, if you're interested in real, unaesthetic life and following me through these goals of mine, then, you know, feel free to stay. Also, proof that I eat vegetables, because I feel like I haven't really showcased a lot of vegetable eating. Part of my goals for this channel as well is to improve it as I go. So right now I'm filming on a phone because that's all I have. And I've been editing in InShot on my phone. So very basic stuff, but right now I'm trying to learn DaVinci Resolve. And eventually I want to get little like mics to make the sound better. and maybe a new tripod, because my tripod is less than ideal and a little broken. So, you know, improvements.
At any point throughout your edit, you can drag more videos, photos, music, or audio files into the media pool.
Hello, I was just editing this vlog and realized I did not end the video. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time more than I can ever express to you. If you found this video useful, if you got something from it, maybe just entertainment, maybe just on in the background for some company, then please feel free to subscribe. I try to upload twice a week. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!